I said, yo, what's good, Bucks Nation, friends and family? I said, yo, I'm Amber. This is Amara's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. Y'all know we here to talk about what's going on in Detroit right now between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Detroit Pistons. Indiana, here we come. We on y'all helmet. Here we come. Let's go, Bucks. Bucks are winning 116-122. 20 seconds left in this game. Let's go, Bucks. What a tenacious performance by the Bucks on the road in a meaningful game to show this type of heart. This felt like a playoff game today. Very intense. They were letting the fouls go. This is what I want to see from the Bucks. I remember I told y'all in March, steel sharpens steel. Now we did all of that we went through in March. Everything we went through has brought us to this point, brought this team that brought that dog out of this team. We needed what happened in March to bring the dog out of this team. And shout out to KPJ. If I closed my eyes and somebody told me what happened, I would think the KPJ was from the north side of Milwaukee. Salute. Shout out to KPJ. You gonna fit right in, Milwaukee, sir. You gonna fit right in, sir. North side gonna open you with open arms. You just like one of us. Salute. That was a nice poster he put on Dern. Okay, Bucks. Come on, Bucks. 119, 122. Let's go, Bucks. Come on, man. Let's go, Bucks. Whew. How y'all doing, man? Appreciate y'all tapping in on this Friday night. We hoping to lock this up now, get this 5th seed locked up, because I do want us to play the Pacers. We need to right our wrongs. We need to play the Pacers. I don't like the Pacers. I don't like Halliburton. I don't like none of them. We need to treat them, because the way they celebrate, they some front runners. I do not like them at all. They some front runners. And I also, before we get into everything, I want to give Doc his credit a little bit today. He was smart in how he was doing some of these rotations and when he limited Brook's minutes. Did y'all pay attention to what part of this game that Brook was not playing? Pay attention, y'all. When I be telling y'all stuff, y'all be want to argue with me talking about, oh, he need to do this, do that. Just listen to what I'm telling y'all sometimes. I'm telling y'all I'm forecast. And what did I tell y'all? That his minutes need to be limited. Down the stretch, we need to not have him in the game due to his lack of mobility. It took a long time for this to get through Doc's thick skull, but he finally figured it out. Finally. Better late than never, right, friends and family? And Giannis with another big boy performance today, too. Jesus. Giannis is getting like 30-point triple-doubles like it's regular. I mean, Jesus. 10 of 11 from the free throw line, 11 rebounds, 15 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 turnovers, 32 points. Giannis is something different. He built different. We had a solid game so far today by Taurean Prince as well. Hey, y'all, I was scared a little bit in that first quarter when Detroit came out strong, and then the Bucks went on an 8-0 run. I was like, oh, yeah, we serious today. We stepped up in the first quarter, right? Do y'all remember that in the first quarter where Detroit jumped out on us and then we came right back with that 8-0 run? That let me know we was locked in. Regardless of what happened, I knew we were locked in at that time. I'm proud of what we've seen from the Bucks, y'all. That March stretch was tough. We're undefeated right now in April. Everybody is we're peaking at the right time, friends and family. Please be aware. We are peaking at the right time. I've been saying momentum for a minute, and this is exactly what we needed to see from the Bucks. Salute to the Bucks. I'm really proud of them, y'all. Seriously, this is very impressive to me on this run they've gone in April. And I think we got to beat the Pacers. I don't even want the Pacers to win a game. I want them to get swept. I want them to get treated. Let's go, Bucks. Come on, Bucks. I see you, Bucks number 1, Mr. 414 in the building. What's good? I see some of y'all. Mia, Kim. I see you, Trina, Patricia, Eliza, Cynthia, Brenda. What's good with all y'all? Salute, salute. We got a couple seconds left, y'all. And also, Cade Cunningham is the real deal. Detroit got one in Cade Cunningham. He's an extremely intelligent basketball player. He's legit. I'm not going to even hold y'all. Cade Cunningham is legit. We definitely needed those free throws, Patricia P. Absolutely. What up, Jeff Riley? I see you in the building as well. What's good? Humilidon, I see you. How y'all feeling about the Bucks now going into the playoffs? We're not even healthy, and we giving people work. We're not even healthy, and we're giving people work, friends and family out here. We're giving people real work. Salute to the Bucks. I'm so proud of how they're playing right now through this stretch in April, undefeated. What else do you want? Even if Brook Lopez limited minutes, 15 points and 7 rebounds is a nice look from Brook. 1 assist. He had 3 blocks. I thought Brook played well. I do appreciate his minutes being limited. Ryan Rollins is just steady, just rock solid. I really like Ryan Rollins on this team. He's extremely consistent, solid play, smart basketball for the most part. I thought Kuzma played well today, and y'all's telling Kuzma not to shoot the 3. Kuzma hit some big 3s today, and he shot well again from 3. We got to give Kyle Kuzma his flowers. Y'all hop on his neck anytime some go left. We got to give him kudos, and he's playing strong defense, 23 minutes, 3 of 7, 3 of 5 from 3, 10 points. He played within himself and didn't do anything crazy. And Kyle Kuzma today, no turnovers. No turnovers from Kyle Kuzma. I think that's huge. I think that's really huge. And y'all, what we got to give props to, and we got to talk about this. I know this man is no type of defensive stalwart, but Bobby Portis' impact on this team since his return has been just gargantuan. I mean, damn, Bobby P with another double-double and 4 offensive rebounds, which is always huge for this team. I know the stats are going to be fairly similar, but we just bit down when we needed to bite down. This team has extreme heart and character now. We have developed character over this season where we believe. This team knows how to close games. It might not always look the best. It might not be sexy, but this team always makes enough plays down the stretch. Giannis missed the dunk. Took an ill-advised 3. No one put their head down. No one said anything. They just kept playing. Have y'all noticed that even when we make a bad play, the Bucks don't put their head down? Nobody is like, oh. It's just like, next play. We got it. Next play. I love how the Bucks just move to the next play. They don't dwell on any type of negative plays or anything. Have y'all peeped that? Like, watch them. The Bucks they have a very, very subtle confidence in themselves now. I don't know if y'all are peeping that they developed over this time. Just, that's what happens. You going against Warriors all the time, you going to get stronger. And the Bucks have got stronger. The Bucks have been in the hyperbolic chamber all March. Now, we done came out. We brolic right now. The Bucks are brolic right now. 1.5 seconds left. 125, 119. Let's go, Bucks. The Bucks about to do something in these playoffs, y'all. I'm telling you. The Bucks about to do something. So let me ask y'all this. Hey, Bucks, Bucks Nation, should we rest everyone Sunday? I feel like we should. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Should everyone be rested Sunday after this win? And the Bucks dropping 120 again, bro. Yo, this team is ready. They're ready. Yes, and I saw it. I say that too. They were bombing us from 3 in the first half, not so much in the second half. Doc, I saw your adjustments. I want to give you credit. Friends and family, please get the likes up. We go in on people when they do wrong. When they do right, we got to give them flowers. The Bucks made adjustments on the 3-pointer. They weren't just bombing us in the second half like that from 3. We got to give them their props. Hey, I'm just saying, Doc, I'm seeing some improvements. You studying us. We giving you the game for free. Come on, let's go. We trying to get us to the promised land, and it's official. Bucks win, 5th seed on lock. Bucks win 125-119. Let's go, Bucks. Official. Damn, the Bucks has been on people's helmet now. Let's go, Bucks. We gonna make this quick. We gonna get in the comment section. We gonna tap everybody in. We need to celebrate today. Bucks are officially in the playoffs, 5th seed, going against one of our main ops, the Indiana Pacers. We gotta talk about it tonight. What's good, friends and family? Bucks shot 45% from the field, 43% from 3. I love that we got up 39 threes. I love that. 22 of 27 from the free throw line. And my main stat that I like to see, 30 assists. If we got that, You're in trouble. Oh, friends and family, what are we talking about? The Bucks had 7 turnovers today. What? They knew what they had to do today. So I don't want no excuses for turnovers no more. Y'all know what was on the line today. Y'all was protecting that basketball like it was y'all child today, wasn't y'all? When is the last time we seen the Bucks with 7 turnovers? They knew what was on the line and they stepped up. Stop messing around, Bucks, and play serious all the time. Now we know you can do it. Quit playing. Messing around. 17 and 20 turnovers when we know when y'all can play for real. This was a playoff intense game today. Y'all cats only got 7 turnovers. Stop playing with friends and family and play for real all the time, Bucks. Stop messing around. We got up 94 shots today. When is the last time that happened? I know it's only by 1 shot. When is the last time the Bucks got up more shots than their opponent? The tides of changes is coming in, NBA. Y'all was trying to stop. Hey, y'all was trying to stop what was coming. It's here now. It's here now, NBA. Y'all didn't want it to get to like this, but it's here now. We coming now. We coming now. We done been through the gauntlet already. Now we ready. The Bucks been in playoff mode since the end of March. We ready now. We about to get on these cats' helmet. Let's go, Bucks. Get these marks, these Pacers up out of here, too. Obviously, the big player of the game for Detroit was obviously Cade Cunningham. He got a crack, and he's an excellent player, 36 and 12. And the former Buck, one of our good friends, Mr. Cool's former favorite player, Malik Beasley, 7 of 14 from 3. A lot of that damage was done in the first half. He was mid in the second half. The Bucks made a lot of good adjustments in the second half. I have to give them their credit. They hit a lot of threes too, but again, I feel like a lot of that was early. And what saved us this game is this right here. They missed 9 free throws. That was huge. That was the real difference in this game. Is the 9 out of 18 from the free throw line. And we were 22 of 27. The free throw line was the difference in this game. What up, Gibson Nicholas? I see you in the chat, Mr. Bahamas. Boy, mommy, Foreign Land. I see the ladies in the chat. What's good? Lavelle, alive. I'm going to shout y'all out in a minute. Salute, salute. So another excellent game by the Bucks. I'm so proud of where these dudes came from to where they are at now. I mean, just wow. Look at this, y'all. Look at this, y'all. This is the offensive rebounds being similar is an immediate impact from Bobby Portis being on the floor. The rebounding being even, that's all Bobby Portis. That's an immediate impact for Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis is playing some of the best basketball ever. Maybe it was a blessing in disguise. He sat out that time to recalibrate. Maybe he needed to recalibrate. Bobby is playing much smarter on offense and doing what he can defensively. We a problem, y'all. Y'all don't even see it yet. We a problem. 30 and 30 on the assists. We had 7 steals. Hey, Kevin Porter Jr. is a monster on these steals. Kevin Porter Jr., we got to pay that man. We going to have to pay that man. 8 blocks to 9, 7 turnovers. They only had 11. We only gave 3 points up off turnovers. We played serious tonight, friends and family. Do y'all not see some of these stats? When is the last time these stats have been that low? 7 turnovers, 3 points off turnovers. We lead in fast break points. The Bucks were low-key making a statement today. They low-key were making a statement. I'm proud of these dudes. Excellent win by your Milwaukee Bucks. Are y'all not entertained? Do y'all believe now? Do y'all believe in this team now? Remember I was telling y'all a couple weeks, I like, man, whatever I thought our ceiling was, that's blown out the water. I don't have a ceiling now. We're capable of anything now at this time. The Bucks, and if y'all ain't peeping, the Bucks got a little bit of just like that swag on them. Like, we ain't tripping. Y'all done came back. We not tripping. We gonna make shots. We need to make shots. Case in point. AJ Green tricked 2 threes that could have really sealed this game earlier or like late in the fourth. But then real late in the fourth when we really needed him to hit that 3, he buried it. He didn't even hesitate. These dudes ain't scared. The training wheels is off, NBA. We riding this bike right now. We coming, y'all. I'm telling you. Let's get it. Let's get it, friends and family. Let's get it. It's coming. Let me see you in the chat. Shout everybody out. Max Villain, I see you. Robbie H, I'm down for what? What's good? Brandon King Carter, Rigo in the building. The homie Dre West, what's good? John Hassel, what up? Trina, I see you. Max Villain, Mr. Cool, the living legend. Romero, I see all y'all in the building. Humble gentlemen, what's good? My boy Maurice is in the building. What up, Maurice? 414J in the building. Jonathan Porter, what's good? Mr. 414, Humilidon. I see all y'all in the building. Are y'all not entertained by our Milwaukee Bucks? Anthony Lacey, what's good? Let's chop it up. My boy King Keys. What's good, Keys? Hey, Keys, I was with Pete earlier today. Salute, salute. We was just chopping it up about you. Salute, Keys. See, Errol, my boy Chris B out of Ohio in the building. What up, Chris B? Appreciate y'all tapping in. Appreciate it. Let's get into this. I'm hyped. Childish Wood King Tip. I see y'all. It's Moose. I see you. Yeah, let's get into it. Hey, Eric Payne, I see you made the live. What's good, broski? Greg Delaney, what's good? Hey, what up, Pam? Ryan Love, let's get into it. Pam, what's good? Bucks gave it to them as much as they gave to us. Fact. That felt like a early 2000s playoff game. I like energy, and I like that the refs let them play today. No excuses. They let them play today. It's all good. What up, Janet MOC? What's good, ma'am? Absolutely. We showed some strength today. Absolutely. You know what the Bucks have now that we need to give them credit for? They got mental toughness. You can't break the Bucks. I don't care how big the lead is, what just happened, what bad call from the refs, we brush it all off. It's on to the next play. Y'all don't understand how much of an asset that is to a team to be that mentally tough, to not let things by. Even though KPJ got into it with Durn, but I'm not letting that go either. You're not about to high shoulder me in my jaw just because I dunked on you. I'm not going to do nothing. I understand that. And I actually like that to a certain extent with KPJ because that lets me know you tough. And it brings toughness out of this team. He brings a little feistiness to this team. I'm not saying he's what PJ Tucker was. It's a little different, but he brings that PJ Tucker feel. Y'all not going to punk us. Y'all not going to do nothing like this. It's up whenever it need to be up. I'm proud of these boys. Really am. Let me get the super chat, get to the rest of these comments, and I'm going to open up these lines here shortly. The homie Dre West in the building. Damn, Dre West out the gate. 199 super chat. Appreciate you, Dre West Beasley, a hoe. Off the rip, getting it started with the super chat. Let's go. Appreciate you, Dre West. Off the rip. Shout out to the homie Dre West. The homie Maurice, what's good, bro? Clearly Beasley wanted to stay with the Bucks, but he got shimmied on and was big mad. Like, right? He thought he had one. He thought he had one. Sent him packing. Sent them packing. I'm sorry we had to get at your boy, Mr. Cool, but we had to get at it. The homie Eric Payne, please hit the like button for the most electrifying Bucks content on YouTube. Appreciate you, Eric. Big 49, what's good? Bucks Nation, we had to watch a lot of bad basketball to get to this point. Let's appreciate it. Great comment. Outstanding comment. We have gone through a lot. It has been a roller coaster ride for the Milwaukee Bucks this year. 2-8, losing 4 in a row here, winning 4 in a row. People getting hurt, this and that. Just so many trials and tribulations for this team. This win seems bigger than just a win. This win feels bigger than just locking in the 5th seed. This win, to me, feels like vindication for this team. I really feel like it feels like vindication for everything they've been through. People thought we were going to be in a play-in. We weren't going to make the playoffs. All this just cowardly talk. And now, look, our Milwaukee Bucks are the 5th seed, and it's set up perfectly because we're going against the Marks, the Indiana Pacers, and they need to get treated. They need to be treated. Straight up. What up, Monolando? I see you out there, bro. Shout out to Canada. If you didn't know, we're not local, we global around here. People from all over the world tap into the live, and that's an absolute fact. Salute. Max Villa said, Bucks killed it tonight, man. They really been playing for the fans. Absolutely. They've been playing, bro, they've been playing with pride. The Bucks have been playing with pride and no quit at all. No quit. Ryan Love said definitely like a playoff game. Facts. The homie Nick Swin in a super chat. What up, ma'am? Appreciate you tapping in with the 199 super chat, Nick Swin. Junior Mafia, a.k.a. Bench. Hey, Junior Mafia a problem. That Nick Swin, Junior Mafia is a real thing. That is an issue for the NBA. BPJ, Gary Trent Jr., Kevin Porter Jr., that trifecta, that trinity, man, listen. That's why our ceiling has no limit right now. If y'all want to know the truth, let's exclude Dame, let's exclude Giannis, Brook, all, and let's push them to the side. When you insert Junior Mafia going against your second unit, in my Adrian Broner voice, hey, them boys about to get cooked. They gonna get cooked. It's too much. Our bench would be starters on other teams. Y'all gotta understand that. Y'all like, why they killing like that? They killing like that because Bobby P is a starter on another team. Kevin Porter Jr. is a starter on another team. Gary Trent Jr. was just a starter. These are dudes that have that real skill, and they're showing it with no fear. Hey, the Bucks is gonna be a problem. And I also see, I'm not worried about the Knicks as much as I was in the past. The Knicks are very beatable to me now. Watching what I've seen with the Knicks, I'm not that concerned about the Knicks. I'm really concerned about Cleveland and Boston in the East. Everybody else, I think we can moonwalk on. And I'm gonna use that term. I think we can moonwalk on the Indiana Pacers. I think we can moonwalk on the Detroit Pistons when we're healthy. I think we can moonwalk on these cats. And now we have a belief, and I am seeing some form of hodgepodge system per se, a little something I'm seeing. So I'm really proud of these dudes, friends and family. Let's get them likes up. I'm really proud of these dudes. This is a great win. We've come from the bottom, and now we here. Hey, let's get it. Jonathan Porter said Giannis with another triple-double, 15 assists. Giannis is making a statement. He's not saying too much. Giannis is one of them dudes, he'll show you by his actions. Y'all want to talk about Jokic and what he's doing, that's cool. I'm just going to do what I do. Silent killer. I love it. Giannis is making triple-doubles look easy. Look easy. The media don't got to talk about it. The people know the truth. Giannis is the people's champ. Giannis is the people's champ. It's not Jokic. That's a media orchestrated thing. That's not the people's champ. That's just like in hip-hop. People say Jay-Z. I said, no, that's media orchestrated. I'm a Nas fan. I'm saying Nas is the people's champ. Same rules apply. Same rules apply. I say this every live, and I'm not trying to glaze or nothing like that, but is Giannis the most underappreciated superstar? Not star, because I know people bring in Jason Tatum. And Tatum is a star, not a superstar. I'm saying superstars. Is anyone more underappreciated than Giannis Antetokounmpo? They spit in his face all the time for no reason. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. What up, Brenda? Salute. We got Brenda in the house. What up, Brenda? What up, Brenda? Monolado said Junior Mafia. Absolutely. You already know. You already know. Hey, Forless and Beasley, you don't want no problem. No, he don't. No, he don't. Not at all. Salute, Forless. Appreciate you tapping in. Boy, Bobby with KPJ. Hey, we got to take the good and the bad with KPJ. You need a little bit of that feistiness, boy, Bobby. A little bit of the feistiness. Just a little bit. You need a little bit of that. What up, Eliza? Ed Duger said, yes, he's underappreciated, definitely. And I think it's on purpose. It's like they just don't want to talk about it. And that's why I say when people don't give you your respect, you got to take it. And the only way we're going to get our respect is by continuing to advance in the playoffs. That's it. Winning solves everything. Winning solves everything. What up, Kerry? The homie Derek Stevenson in the chat. What's good, bro? Gary Trent Jr. and KPJ hands are lethal together. They are They stay in the passing lanes. Derek, they stay in the passing lane. That's what I'm saying. We're just a much better team now. The athletes, I know a lot of y'all. You know what? I can almost. Is it time? Let me think. Y'all remember what I said before trade deadline? Let me shrug my shoulders. Yeah, Let me shrug my shoulders real quick. Do y'all remember when we was having some little YouTube beefs and all of this going on? And you remember when I said we gonna talk about this and let us go this back and forth? But I was like, you can bookmark this. And when we talk at the end of the season, I bet you I'll be right. We're at the end of the season now, right? Before the trade deadline, everything I said. Now we're here. Do I have my vindication? Do I have my vindication, friends and family, for what I said? Do I have my vindication? People trying to talk to me all types of what happened in the playoffs last year, this, that. Now look at the team we had because of a move that I said we needed to make. Now look at the belief that you have in this squad. Look at what you think that we can accomplish now after changes were made to this team. Did I not promise you, friends and family, if the changes that were requested were made, we'd have a much different Bucks team by the end of the year? Like I say all the time, I might not be the messenger you want, but I'm the messenger you need. Every time. Get these super chats. We're going to open up the lines here in a moment. Appreciate y'all. Monalando, appreciate the $2 super chat. G is making a triple dub look overrated. Cough. Yo, yeah, he is. He doing it easy. Nonchalant. Absolutely. Salute. Definitely making it look regular. What up, Rigo? Will Chamberlain was and is the best basketball player ever to play, period. I don't know about all that, bro. I'm not going to do all that. He was great, but he don't got enough chips. It ain't about stats. It's about winning. Never forget that, Rigo. And life and everything is not about stats. It's about wins. Winning and accolades. That's what matters. Winning and accolades. Accolades are saying championships. You can't have 2 championships and be like 2-15 in the finals and be the best at anything. Basketball is the only sport they're trying to push a narrative with someone having a losing record in their discipline in the finals and being even in the GOAT conversation. They don't do that in baseball. They don't do that in hockey. They don't do that in lacrosse. They don't do that in badminton. They don't do that in any other sport. All right, let me chill because I was about to go off. My bad, y'all. Let me chill. I was about to get on my soapbox. 414J, what's good? Gary Trent Jr. was with all the smoke. Hey, Junior Mafia with all the smoke. They are smoke. Junior Mafia come on the court, it's smoke, period. Right off the rip, it's smoke. Jay Stizzle, what's good? Appreciate the $5 super chat. It is now time to crush the Pacers and take their heart, mind, and soul once and for all. See, I like how you talking, Jay Stizzle. I like how you talking. Appreciate the $5 super. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I want the sweep. You got to make an example out of teams like that. Cats need to read the 48 laws of power. You need to terminate your opponent in totality so they never come back. They never think that they're on your level. We need to punish and break the Pacers where they never think they should be able to compete with the Bucks. That's the type of time I would be on. Crush them permanently. Facts. Salute. Appreciate the super chat. John Hassel said that dunk by KPJ was a dunk of the year. I'm not gonna say that, go all that far, but I would say it was a nice highlight reel dunk for the Bucks and one of his best dunks of the year. But low key, KPJ been dunking on people like every other game for the last week. That's getting regular. That's what I'm saying. KPJ is different, man. When have we had another player able to explode in the paint and actually finish in contact with contact? Y'all can't even tell me the last Bucks that could do that. There was a guard that could finish in traffic and dunk. Who? KPJ is one of the best things that has happened to us in a long time for this Bucks team. One of the best things happened in a long time. He's really changed the dynamic of this team. Really changed the dynamic. Just keeping it real. Brandon said, I like Junior Mafia. Absolutely. Absolutely, they get into it. Humble Gentleman said KPJ for Majan was a steal. That'll be looked at as one of the biggest trade changes in NBA history. That was crazy. And Marjan is barely in the NBA. What up, Saul Cali? I know my boy Saul Cali was coming with the numbers. 31.8 points a game, 12 rebounds, 11 assists over the last 6 games. 60% is nasty work. Let's go, Saul Cali. Giannis is just putting up video game numbers. Ryan Love said Kuzma did good too. Let's show him some love. He's been getting 15 to 18 points. Hey, what the Dre West and Robert Brooks and them be saying, I stand with Doc, all that. I with Kuzma. Hey Dre, I stand with Kuzma, bro. I stand with Kuzma. I stand with Kuzma. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Dr. Smith, what's good? Let me get the link in the chat. No cats be here talking about they stand with different players, be hilarious. Let me get. Oh man, these chats coming in. What up? What up, Scales? What up, Scales? Salute. Marjan said, Marjan coming back this summer. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We're going to tap in Dr. Smith here early to chop up this game. We was ready. We didn't want to get too hyped yesterday. We about to go ahead, poke our chest out. Without further ado, one of the more revered cats of this chat in this community, Dr. Smith. Let's go ahead, tap you in, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Did you see this game? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, standing ovation. That's how you go out. That's how you go out. Everyone can put their feet up. Everyone can come to the game in their slippers. If LeBron James can come out there, no shirt on, and these guys can come in their bathrobes and their do-rags, you know, come on down on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it. Oh, that made my night. I can't stay too long. I can't stay too long.
Okay, that's all right.
I definitely wanted to come in and I'm proud of these guys, man. I really am. I'm so proud of these guys. The game, the word that I kept coming back to watching this game was efficiency. Efficiency. You know what I mean? And everyone putting in key shot. There's no one moment that I'm going to point to specifically to say like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Like there was a clutch shot from AJ. There was a key steal from KPJ. There was the synergy between KPJ and Giannis. There was a key block from Giannis. Like, you know what I mean? It's just so much. There's so much. But efficiency and at the right time. And if we're blessed to get Damian back at some point, here's the math, right? If we know that Damian was starting to struggle being the primary facilitator, so much so that he was even saying that. That's not a me observation.
Right.
That's him saying that. And we've returned back to Giannis being the primary facilitator. This is the best version of Giannis. Giving him this set of responsibilities brings out the best in him, right? And he's saying to the world, look, if you ask me to do with Jokic what they're asking to do, Jokic to do, I can do that too and play defense.
Correct.
I'm still the best in the league. Don't trip. We've just been asked to do different things. The rest of the team is feeding off of him. Doc is finally starting to play the piano as far as his rotations are concerned. Notice that there's certain guys who are out. I'm not going to dance on their graves and right now because it takes a lot to, in this moment, when you see your team succeeding and you're not on the court, to just be that guy and say, you know what, someone else step forward and shine. It's your turn, right? You know what I mean? And he's pressing the right buttons. He's pressing the right buttons, and the guys who are being asked to take a step back, at least from our vantage point, they're not tripping behind that. And so it's good energy. It's good energy. It's good synergy. It's all the right things at the right time. This was not an easy game. I know Detroit used to be like the speed bag. You just go and punch the ball up and punch them up. But
they have some athletes on their team right now. Detroit has athletes on their team right now.
Yeah. And Cade Cunningham is becoming the best version of himself. Like that.
Correct.
He's definitely one of the best point guards, one of the best facilitators, not just in the East, but in the NBA.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
He's smart. He's smart. He takes advantage of defensive individuals that maybe can't move. He puts them in the pick and roll and does what he does. You know?
What's good, Trina? I see people giving shout outs. And so
right.
I can't stay too long, but I'm just proud of this team because my complaint once upon a time was that we weren't smart. We weren't doing the Cade Cunningham thing. You know, certain decisions that we were making were really starting to aggravate me, and we were just making good decisions. There was one exchange where I came off the couch and screamed out smart basketball, good basketball, and I'm trying to remember the exact sequence, but I'm not going to do it any justice.
Is that what that wild one was like a couple turnovers, bad 3-point shots for both teams? It was like in the third quarter, like maybe mid third quarter.
It wasn't the third quarter, but it was just. It wasn't just that the ball was rotating. I know that Bobby Portis made to me one of the smarter passes because I thought that he was going to drop and shoot the ball, and I think it ended up being a 3-point shot. I want to say for Gary Trent, but just like the timing of the passes, I don't want to do it a disservice because I can't remember the exact sequence, right? But when I do go back and look at the highlights, I'm going to say that was probably one of my favorite moments in the game. You know what I mean? Just the sequence of passing. The sequence of passing. This KPJ and Giannis combo, I'm really enjoying it. Right. There was a point in the fourth quarter, I will say this, right? It's not the sequence that I was originally talking about, but there was a point in the fourth quarter where KPJ gets the ball to Giannis. KPJ is bringing the ball up. Giannis comes at the top of the key. He drops it off to Giannis. Giannis almost like touch pass immediately back to KPJ, who at that point during overcommitted to Giannis, and then KPJ had like an open lane to dunk the ball and whatever.
Right.
And it was just simple basketball, but it was like the kind of stuff that we weren't always getting. Like that kind of stuff used to give us trouble. Like we used to struggle with that. And it's just coming off so.
We needed March to bring the best out of this team. We need, like I was saying, steel sharp as steel. What that gauntlet we went through in March brought us here. It made us who we are now. We're a team that we're unbothered by anything at this point. We're unbothered. Giannis missed that dunk, the 2 threes. Nobody put their head down, nothing. All right, next play, we'll get them. It's all they feel like they can get them. You can see it. You can see they feel like it, and it don't matter who they play. Yeah, it's like that. It's a subtle confidence. Like I'm like, because I'm watching them. I'm watching people on the sideline. I'm like, they not stressing. They loose. I'm like, something has happened with that team, that locker room. Something has happened because those dudes really believe in themselves now. You could tell all the players. AJ Green missed 2 big threes in a row and still took that last one to really seal the deal with no fear. That's what I'm saying. It's always the next play with him. I would have thought that AJ Green would have been nervous to take that 3. No problem. Got it.
Especially considering that he went through that shooting slump that he did, you know what I mean? So just to kind of stay locked in, shout out to AJ because I was at your headline too, you know what I mean? So well done. But yeah, like you were saying, I'm sorry, Gary Trent. What was you about to say about Gary Trent?
No. Salute. Just want to say what's good to Mr. Cool. Jeff, appreciate y'all tapping in. I see you got the Bucks jersey on. Salute.
Just gentlemen.
Salute. Yes. Gary Trent has been very consistent too. He missed a couple threes today, but he's come in clutch when he's needed to. I'm gonna get the Bleacher Report. Hey, tap in when you get a chance, Bleacher Report, boss. Let me get your super chat. Okay, you gotta go.
Spot.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was about to say, this is another one. I'll watch you guys tomorrow on the drive-in. But smart basketball. That was my key takeaway. You guys could let me know what it was, but it was so smart, so efficient, sharp. Giannis again with the triple-double. He's tripping and falling on triple-doubles. You hear that, Jokic? He's tripping and falling on triple-doubles. He's tripping and falling on triple-doubles. I love it. And we're doing this right before the playoffs. Yes, right before the playoffs. They can show up to the game in their shorts and hair half braided up on Sunday. Because we've done what we needed to do. Give Brook his rest. You know what I mean?
He's earned it. All right, Dr. Smith, we appreciate you. All right, appreciate you. The living legend. Another legend. Let me move these screens around. Give me a second here. Hold on 1 second. Move Mr. Cool up here. Let's change this around. There we go. Gentlemen, what's good? If y'all didn't know, bottom left, we got the living legend, Mr. Cool. Then we got the bottom right, formerly in California, now with us down here in Wisconsin for a little bit. We got Jeff Riley here at the bottom right. What's good, gentlemen? Let's start with Mr. Cool, then we're going to go to Jeff. Mr. Cool, tell me how you feel today.
I feel good like everybody else. what I've discovered is that Doc has really figured out the rotation of the players that he needs to rotate. What I believe we have is like two different teams. So what he does is rotate Giannis, get him his rest when he can, but he runs them with two separate teams.
Right.
The bench is a totally different team. They play totally different than the starters. That has really been effective. That's why these teams have a hard time with our bench,
Right.
because they're so much different from our starters. Our starters are bigger, longer, and that causes problems because of their size. Then you come in with the bench and they move the ball better. They spread the floor. They knock down threes, and then you add that guy, that Porter Jr., who can just do everything. And his competitiveness is just contagious. And he's given courage to, not that he didn't have it, but he's definitely given more courage to Trent Jr.
Absolutely.
Because they don't back down to nobody.
Nobody, facts.
They're ready to fight.
He's brought a toughness to the team. Mr. Cool, what I was saying earlier is that I'm not saying it's the same as PJ Tucker, but he's giving his team a toughness like PJ Tucker. Like, you're not going to just bully us. We're going to stand firm, 10 toes down. I like that. And even when he got that nobody was upset with him because they understood.
Right. Well, that was a cheap shot, and that should have been an offensive foul. That guy, what's his name? Duran hit him pretty hard.
Yeah, I agree.
Should have been a foul. But that being said, he makes Bobby Porter seem calm now because he's so competitive.
Right, exactly. We forgot all about Bobby's feistiness. Right. But again, you still got Bobby. We have a good balance now. We got some intelligence, some toughness. We got star power. That is the perfect ingredients for a jambalaya that can lead you to a championship if everything falls right.
And in the chat, I was really hard on Brook at halftime. Really hard. Mm-hmm. But to be fair, he's tried to really fill in where we've been so shorthanded with bigs. And he's just, pretty much out of gas. He's not going to be able to do too much right now. Maybe this break will help him when the playoffs start because he'll get several days off now. And they don't need to play him all Sunday. Don't play him at all Sunday. No need to. Him and Giannis need to just get rest on Sunday.
I think it should be our Herd team should be playing on Sunday. It should be all the Herd, like Chris Livingston, all Umade, all those guys, Pete Nance, play all of those guys.
Exactly. So the team looks like it's ready to go. That's even without Damian Sims. If those two come back and can play, we are as complete as any team in the NBA. Correct. So if they don't want to give us the media don't want to give us the credit, I don't care. I know what we got. We know what we got. Our team is 7-0 in April. We are rolling. Giannis with the triple doubles, falling out of bed getting triple doubles now.
Right. Facts.
It's just amazing what he's doing and how he's playing, how smart he's playing. I mean, he's shown the intelligence of a player of IQ like he's never since the championship run for me, in terms of just his decision making.
Correct.
So I don't know how this is going to all work out. I heard what Dr. Smith is talking about, but I know Dame likes the ball in his hands. So that's going to be another hurdle we got to try to work through, because Giannis is just dangerous running the offense.
Point forward. Point forward. Very similar to how LeBron runs the offense with the Lakers.
And here's one reason why. If he's trapped, he can pass through it because he's so big.
Correct.
So he can pass over people, whereas Dame gets trapped. Sometimes he coughs that ball up.
Yeah, because he's undersized.
Exactly. So anyway, let me let Jeff get here. How you doing, Jeff?
What up, Jeff?
I'm pretty good. How about yourself?
Good. So tell us how you felt about the game, Jeff.
We the seniors here.
I feel good about
The wise men. Go ahead. It's on you, Jeff.
I feel good about the game, but I don't have much time because I'm in the kitchen cooking myself as well right now. But
go ahead.
I wanted to elaborate on what you was asking about if they should play Sunday. I have my reasons why I think they should play them. One, keep the momentum going.
That's true.
Keep it at 8, the streak going at 8. Then we got the streak of sweeps. We already swept 3 teams the last 2 weeks. We can make Detroit the 4th. Keep that streak going. But it's basically to keep the momentum going heading into the playoffs. Because if we don't play them and we end up losing, that could set the momentum back.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Well, that's good. That is a good point. And we also are in such a good rhythm now. So you don't want to mess with it and sit off too long and then try to recapture that back. So Jeff, good point. It's a good
That's
point.
a great point. Yeah.
But
that's
sometimes
all I have for the night. I got some gumbo in the kitchen cooking up for me.
All right, Jeff. Appreciate you, Jeff.
See you, Jeff.
All right.
See you, Jeff. All right, Jeff. Hold on, let me move this around here. Hold on 1 second. So, Mr. Cool, as far as our bench, I feel like that's our real weapon now. We've never had a bench this potent before. And Pronte, I do agree with you. I do believe that Giannis, because of his size and vision, is better suited for this team as being the point guard and Dame playing off the ball because he's too little. He's too little. He gets trapped easily. He's too little. I agree with you, Pronte. Bleacher Report Brawls, appreciate your $4.99 super chat. Beasley is a bum. You was looking at our bench. Every time he hit a three, acted salty to Giannis. He's going to fight you. Have fun with New York. Salute to Bleachers. Appreciate you. I feel like this bench is really the difference with this team now. That's the difference.
Yeah, by the way, you know that Detroit has beaten the Knicks 3 out of 4 this year.
Correct.
It's kind of shocking. So they just seem to match up better than we did so far. But that's the old Milwaukee Bucks. We got a new Milwaukee Bucks team right now.
Correct.
We are not the same team we were early on. Some of the teams are going to be shocked. Even Nick Wright said today on Fox Sports he thinks the Bucks can beat Cleveland. So I agree too. And he said he's going to pick the Bucks if they end up playing each other in that second round.
We're just going with a lot of positive momentum, and players are playing with all-time high confidence. You see KPJ's confidence all-time high. Kevin Porter Jr., AJ Green is fearless. This team, and Ryan Rollins, the reason that our bench is so good because they're all fighting for minutes. I really think that's what the real thing is. They all know every possession matters for them to get more playing time. They're playing against each other more so than even the opposite team because they need to put up numbers. They need to play well to continue to get playing time. That's what I love about our bench being so deep. Everyone has to play hard to get minutes.
But I think they also know their roles and where they're supposed to be on the floor. So again, I got to give our coaches credit, or I got to give the players credit, but they have figured out how to cut, where to be. So Giannis finds these guys. That's why his assist numbers are going up too. I mean, he can't get assists unless the guys make the shots. So for that to happen means those guys got to be in good position for him to kick it to them. And then they just knocking down shots, and his assist numbers are going up and going up. So I think that's just something's going right with our coaching staff in terms of that. I got to give them credit. They've figured some things out.
Correct. It took a long time. They waited till the absolute last minute to figure it out. But I've seen progress over this win streak. They've been playing as far as adjustments. And even here in this game, they were cooking us in the first half from 3. And we did make some subtle adjustments to calm that down in the second half. There's a couple little glitches, but I did see subtle adjustments. Even the way we were playing Cade. Cade, the way he was playing, could have had 50 on us, and we did do enough to slow him down. Putting Kuzma on him and things like that definitely slowed him down. Kuzma, we don't give Kuzma enough credit on his defense. Kuzma's size and length gives a lot of people problems. He's the one that kind of was slowing up Cade for a little bit because Cade got cooking putting Brook in that pick and roll. I'm not going to hold y'all. That's how he got cooking, was putting Brook in the pick and roll. Once Kuzma got involved, it wasn't as easy anymore. And I think Kuzma exerts a lot of energy on defense, which is why his offense is a little off. I don't know what you think about that. Let me know what you think, Mr. Cool.
Well, I mean, that's probably a part of it, but I think also it just shows our versatility of the depth of our team, because we got guys that are switchable like that. I saw Kuzma and Prince switching up on pick and rolls, on pick and pops and things like that with Cade, so they would make that switch quite often, and both of them are able to at least kind of keep them a little bit in front, and they're longer, and they have a longer wingspan, and that makes it more difficult. But I agree with you on Kuzma that he's definitely working hard on defense. I'm not knocking him. Like I said, that plays into our team because we have 2 teams. We literally have 2 different teams, and Giannis plays and leads them both.
Correct.
And that's been so effective how this has come to be. And again, I give my coaches credit. I've been on them hard, but they have somehow figured things out. But also, I do want to say Porter Jr. made it a lot easier for him because now that he's settled into understanding how to play with his teammates, and that's made it easier. He makes it easier for his teammates on the floor because he breaks things down. He finds people. He penetrates. He does so many things. They just got to keep rotating and moving and get into the right spots. He'll find them, or he gonna dunk it on somebody.
True.
Or he gonna knock a shot down. So I will let Dan talk here because I'm through for right now.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
Bleacher Report boss, what's good? Tell me how you feel about the game today, sir.
Man, I'm still hot about busy trying to act all hard to Giannis like that in the game. Look at our bench the whole game.
He hit 7 threes. He had a lot of time to look at our bench. He hit 7 threes.
Well, he's got the green light for sure over there, boy.
Right. I don't know what's up with your audio. Hold on. Hey, let me know your audio straight.
You hear me now?
Yeah, you good.
All right. No, I was saying that he was looking at our bench the whole time, and then soon as Giannis did one block, and then he y'all look like, "Don't touch me, don't look at me," and then Giannis even called him out, like. You was all that looking at that bench. You need to stop all that, and then
we're not gonna let Beasley rain on our parade. Beasley's a role player talking to a big dog. We're not gonna let him rain on our parade. I'm mad that we let him get off all them threes. I'm mad that we let him get them threes off, but we did slow him down in the second half a lot.
He's a little bit childish. A little bit childish from Beasley acting.
Yeah, you're a grown man. Yeah.
I mean, you messing. Giannis is just messing with you, dude. What you crying about?
Yeah, exactly.
Just messing around.
Well, baby.
You want to shimmy in front of everybody's bench all the time, and then when somebody shimmy back at you, you want to start whining and act like a little kid.
Right, exactly.
And you know that was my guy. Hey, you know that was my guy, but I'm getting on him right now.
Yeah, you getting on him. That was your guy. Shout out to me.
I'm getting on my guy for being a little kid today, acting like a little spoiled child. Like he's gonna grab the ball and go home. Taking the ball, I'm going home. Dude, shut up. Shut up. You're going to be watching the Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals, wishing you were still here. But shut up with all that childish behavior. Don't need it, man. Don't need it.
Okay,
all right,
shots fired.
B-Shack. I'll turn it over to you, man.
Great win tonight, though, man. Great win tonight. Everybody can rest. Finally, Giannis is going to be in the playoffs.
All right.
Finally.
Yeah.
He ain't playing Sunday.
So. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he definitely doesn't need to play Sunday. 100%.
I better see the Herd playing on Sunday. I better see the best player getting started today on Sunday, man. I don't care. Yeah.
I'm happy what we did today. Very happy.
Great. Gussie win.
Right.
Gussie win today. I knew it was gonna be tough, and it got chippy a little bit in the third quarter, and and I'm happy that the KBJ didn't let the guy get mad. Like, look, we trying to play hard, man. We trying to play hard. I understand the Pistons been trying to win hard. They had great wins, but man, we don't care. We don't care.
And they got another annoying player. Schroeder is another annoying player to me.
Yeah, Schroeder.
Schroeder. God, he's just a pain.
I agree.
Cannot stand that Schroeder.
It rubbed off on Beasley. It rubbed off on Beasley because
Beasley always been that way. We just had him on our team last year. We didn't notice it as much. He's always been kind of a little bit of a crybaby like this.
Yeah, I agree.
Whiner.
I agree.
But Schroeder is just another annoying dude. I do not like him. I know Giannis don't like him either.
Right. Clearly. And KPJ was being very physical with Schroeder too. I was very entertained by that. Very entertained. I was too.
Keep smacking him upside his head.
Keep smacking him, right.
Yeah.
B-Shack, you're a little pixelated, but I think it's gonna be straight here in a minute. But let's turn the floor over to you. You'll be good in a minute. It should clear itself up in a minute. You should be good.
Nah, I don't have my Wi-Fi on. Let me fix that.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Now you getting there. Now, there we go. He cleaning up. All right, now slowly coming. 480p, 720p, 1080p, 4K. There, let's go. We good now. Go ahead. We good now.
What Muhammad Ali say? Muhammad Ali went, yo, it's like this. We back in the day we used to come on the court. We used to walk outside. Little kids playing on the court. They playing. They all into it. The big boys, we got our ball. And we just walk on the court. And they be like, why y'all come on the court? Y'all game is over, man. The big boys are showing up.
Right.
Y'all get to step in. Go home.
Right.
Y'all game is over. The Bucks just came to Detroit and said, get off the court. Big boys time. Playoff, big boy time now. All right, y'all had a good run, and y'all out here trying to act like y'all somebody, trying to whoop at us, try to act all tough, man. And we playing with y'all. B's all serious, and y'all just playing with them, man.
Right.
I mean, it was funny because we were so relaxed and so confident. Giannis walking all up to the Pistons bench, man. When dude Dunn got in the scuffle with what call it, Giannis feeling his muscles and all that type of stuff. I was like, yo, I don't know what that was about, but you can tell, man, they were sunning them.
Right.
They were sunning them. They were like patting them on the head, y'all.
Y'all did good this year. Y'all did real good this year. Y'all did real good.
And I wasn't crazy about beginning.
Well, I wasn't happy when I found out Dunn had this guy's second foul in the third quarter. I kind of felt like Giannis should have been a little more aggressive against him. That guy needs to be. He should have fouled out.
Your audio sound like you far away, B-Shot.
But it also showed me Giannis' maturity. Back in the day, Giannis would have really forced it. Giannis, man, one thing we can say about him this year, his maturity, his basketball IQ has taken a big leap.
It has.
He's manipulating the game now. He's pulling strings. He's like Geppetto with the he's pretty much kind of bringing out the Jokic in his game, the joke in his game. And so, listen, man, I think the Bucks, the thing with KPJ, it's no longer a fluke. It's not some sort of he's playing over his head. I think the dude has always been gifted and talented. He just had to be put in the right position, around the right players, and around other high.
Hey, B-Shack, your audio sound real low.
He's manipulating the court. I thought he was just wild and random, but the more I watch him, there is method to his madness. And I remember one play in particular. He contested the three, fell out of bounds. When we got the rebound, he got the ball, threw the ball up ahead to Gary Trent. Gary Trent shoots. He missed the shot, but KPJ came all the way down from the top to grab the rebound, throw it back in to Giannis for a layup. And I'm like, this dude had just been all on the other end of the court and ran down to make an offensive play. And I'm saying, man, this type of hustle, this type of dog, this type of all around athletic player is someone Giannis has needed for a while. But even Dame don't bring the dynamic nature that KPJ does. And so I'm really interested in seeing if when Dame comes back, putting those two on the court together and letting Dame play off the ball. That's what I want to see.
I agree.
Can y'all hear me?
Well, again, that's going to be the challenge.
Hold on, some audio issue here. Hold on
Hold on,
one
some
second.
audio issue here. Hold on one second.
Hold on one second. Let me just tap y'all out for a minute and tap y'all back in. Hold on a second. I'm going to tap everybody out, then just tap back in here in a second. Let me figure out what's going on with the audio here. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Figure out what's up with the audio. I'm going to have y'all tap back in here in 1 second. Finish this conversation. Appreciate y'all. With a little technical difficulties. Try Mr. Cool here. All right. 1 second here. Let me tap everybody back in. All right. 1 second. All right. Give me 1 second. Bleacher, tap back in. Tap B-Shack. Now let's give this a shot here. See what's going on. All right. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, there we go. We straight now. All right. So go ahead,
Right.
B-Shack. And then we going to go to Mr. Cool. Hey, Bleacher, tap back in, Bleacher. Go ahead, B-Shack. Then we go to Mr.
Man.
Cool.
I just think the Bucks, man, big win. It looks like they've got the combination they like down the stretch, and Doc Rivers feels comfortable with that lineup. But again, man, I just feel like I don't know, man. Brook Lopez really didn't do much tonight.
And
That's
that's
the
the thing to
second
look
night.
out for, though. That's just to look out for. Last couple of games, Lopez didn't finish the game. He
Yeah,
ain't finished.
and
He was
second game in a row, he
15,
been
but he
playing
had
like
15 to 7. We
garbage.
got to give him some credit. Brook had 15 to 7 in 25 minutes. So his minutes are definitely being reduced. Bobby P coming back
Yeah.
has definitely alleviated some minutes from Brook. I just think Brook has run out of gas because it's 2 games in a row. He's just been getting treated in the pick and roll. Last game, that center, I can't remember the center's name for the Pelicans, was treating Brook. At the beginning of this game, the first quarter, Cade Cunningham got it going, putting Brook in action. He kept putting Brook in action, I'm going to cut Brook slack. I know you're older. You've been playing heavy minutes. That's why I say you need to rest, because we will need you at some point in the playoffs. So get your rest. I just think like you said, he out of gas. He's definitely completely out of gas.
And not only that, he's played more games than anybody on the team. We played 81 games. He's played in 80 of them. He probably should have played like 70, maybe 72 games this year. But we couldn't afford to take him off because Bobby wasn't here and Sims got hurt. Giannis was out for a while. So he's had to carry a heavy load on a 37-year-old body that's just not physically built to last this many games. And all these long road trips, he had to play all those heavy minutes. So he has ran out of gas, there's no question about it. But let's see if we can rejuvenate enough to give us 20 minutes in the playoffs a game and be effective 20 to 25 minutes. And that should be the goal. And hopefully Sims will be back.
I hope he's back. So I don't know. Hey, Bleacher, you got any update on Sims?
No, nothing essential yet. I just think that they probably want to either wait during the week to try to get him to practice this week after the Pistons game.
So he should be back for the playoffs?
Yes.
Okay.
How are you guys feeling about Kuzma?
I mean, he still need to play his minutes, by 14, 15 minutes. Get him in there, start the game. But wait, it looked like the last couple of games, they're gonna end it with that three lineup with Giannis and then Bobby Portis, and then probably a little bit of Sims. But I see Doc's plan right there. He's trying to make sure he gets those guys to get those lanes, get steals.
Right.
And the Pistons had no answer for that. Like, they tried to hit threes, but it was like the guys got in their face too quickly. They missed it. They adjusted to Beasley making all those threes, even though he was acting like a
that
bum.
3-guard lineup is a problem because you got flexibility. They can move. They might not have the height, but they got speed. And that's what makes that 3-guard lineup very difficult to deal with, and how they can close a lot quicker than if you got Brook out there, or even, certain other players out there. They're closing. Gary Trent and Kevin Porter Jr. hands are permanently in the passing lanes. They're always in the passing lane. They're generating offense for our team. The bench is literally generating offense. We have a great problem to have with a lot of talent on this team.
Yeah, but they also spread the floor because they're such good shooters, and that creates way more space for Giannis when those guys are on the floor. So that's why he opens up and does so well in the second half of these games a lot, because those guys, and with Bobby as well, you got to guard the three on all those guys when they're out there. All of them, you got to stay attached to them. You can't leave them. And if that's the case, Giannis is going to have more space to attack the rim. And if they collapse on him,
these triple doubles are happening so easily?
Right.
Because the floors, they can't build a wall. You build a wall, you're inviting the three, right? If they build the wall, the wall is done now. You can't really do that against this version of the Bucks.
They want them to build wall so bad. They like, come on, go ahead, build wall up,
build wall up. Yeah, this is a different Bucks. This is different Bucks.
Giannis got smart enough. He knows what to do when he sees that wall now. But I have one request from Giannis. He's got an old habit that's sneaking back, and that's taking ill-advised threes. He took a really bad 3-point shot with like less than 2 minutes to go. I was like, dude, you don't listen. I don't mind you shooting once a week, but you were doing fine without that shot. You really were. Just because you hit one every once in a while. Listen, if we're ahead and he's come up the court in rhythm, and you stop and you shoot, I don't want to see no Giannis shots, man, as the shot clock is going down. Nah, man, you was doing fine all season with that. We don't need that. We don't.
Well, B-Check, and he also, if he's going to take it, he should take it at the top of the key, because if he missed, at least he's able in defensive position to get back. He took a couple of them from the wing. That's not good. But now he can't. He should. The ball's coming up long, and then they down the floor, and he's trying to play catch up. If he's at the top of the key, at least
that's a good point.
He's in position to get back and give us some defense. So, but he definitely are ill-advised shots for him to take those right now. We don't need you to.
They weren't ill-advised. They were hero shots. Those what those.
Right.
Let's just say what it was. Those were hero shots.
The last one, the other team came down and scored. I mean, I'm like, we just he don't need that shot in the mid-range, and his go to the basket game. It's all he needs, man. You don't need that three.
Keep it simple. Just keep it simple. You if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like Giannis, you know what you can do. Stick to it.
The Bucks are the #1 3-point shooting team in the league. You don't have to do that. You got the best shooting team around you that you've ever had since you've been here.
Ever.
Don't draw and book.
Like ever.
Right.
So I'm looking for them when they come to Detroit on Sunday.
They coming here. They come to Milwaukee.
Yeah, Milwaukee.
I
mean, they come to Milwaukee.
It's
come
Sunday,
to Milwaukee, right?
At noon. It's an early.
They don't need to give them any hope. They need to stomp on them, because the advantage of winning in Detroit is that, hey, you should be able to take your home court game and secure your spot. Now, if he wins this, if they win that game, there's only one more game left, right?
No, that's it.
It's the last game.
That's the last
Sunday.
Sunday's the last game.
That's the last game of the season.
Right.
Okay.
He's like, oh, okay. Right. Go ahead, B-Shaq.
Because I was going to say there's one more game. If they win that game, just rest Giannis. But that's the last game, man. You got to. Now, do they still have a chance to catch the Bucks?
It's a wrap. Everything is like done. Everything's done. They're 5th seed no matter what. That's why I brought the point up earlier. Should we just rest the team and put it in the herd? But then Jeff brought up a point about rhythm and consistency, and I get that. Maybe they play a half court. To me, I just feel like we sit them. They fought so hard this month. I feel like everybody needs a rest, that we should sit them. That's what I feel.
No. We got to rest, because you don't risk no injury in that game.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be kind of mad how they lost, and stupid Beasley, and you get Isaiah Stewart or someone out there. Don't take no chance of getting Giannis or anybody hurt with these idiots.
I want to see Umade out there. Agreed. I want to see Umade out there 30 minutes, Livingston 30 minutes. I want to see. That's who I want to see out there.
Right.
Pete Nance.
Yeah, you're gonna hurt them.
Yeah, Detroit,
Can't trust
man.
them.
Nah, I don't trust them.
Oh no.
No,
Oh,
man.
And you know
me,
what else about
I
Detroit?
was
They're a
surprised
bunch of
Chrome wasn't playing
crybabies. They
today.
do
Yeah,
this a lot. They
I
do this a
agree.
lot. They're crybabies. Their coach is a
I'm,
crybaby and their team's a crybaby. Always complaining about fouls, always saying no one likes Detroit and all that nonsense. I am not trying to hear any of that. Y'all had a good season. You came
The
a
first
long
season
way
after
from where
winning
you were at
60
from last
games.
year, and be proud of what y'all done accomplished. But y'all about to go down now. So that's it.
That all tonight. I don't need you on a sugar rush.
Oh my
Your dad will kill
god.
me.
Oh my god. I don't know if that is whose that is background, but hilarious. Appreciate you, Mr. Cool. Let's go to B Shack to go to the VP. B Shack, what are you thinking now that you know that this is the last game? It's Sunday. What do you want to see? And then what are your expectations for us against the Pacers?
well, I don't. Pistons, man, they play too rough, man. I would definitely sit Giannis, definitely sit Brook. Um,
I said
let,
KPJ.
yeah, let the guys that haven't gotten any run, let them play. Um,
Right.
and as far as the Pacers are concerned, all I can say, I want the Pacers so bad, I want to suit up, man.
They do
I,
too
I,
much. They do too much.
they need, they. I don't think Giannis would. I don't think he would let the Bucks lose to the Pacers.
No.
Not after last year. Not after all the shenanigans last year with the
Right.
ball and then being injured and Halliburton. Did Halliburton win the last game?
And do the
Yeah, man.
it's
It's
time.
time
It's
to
time.
retire those dudes, man. Send them home. I believe the Bucks can beat them in 5.
Yep.
And they just need to stomp on them, man. No mercy whatsoever.
Correct.
No
Correct.
mercy
I'm a
whatsoever. And
scared.
so
Correct.
I'm expecting them to I'm expecting them to run through the Pacers, man.
They better.
I'd be shocked
Oh
that
yeah.
they didn't. I'd be shocked that they didn't win. I think they'd be just very disappointed if they lost to the Pacers, and I think that there would be probably some soul searching on the franchise part if they lost to the Pacers.
Agreed. Agreed. What are your thoughts,
We
Mr.
are
Cool?
we are peaking at the right time. With no better time than the end of the season, last 7 8 games to be peaking like we are going into the playoffs, confidence, momentum, and really and truly we have the best player in the league. He's the best player in the league because if you look at offense and defense, Giannis is the best player in the NBA. Now, you want to just say Joker or somebody's a better offensive player? Okay, they can make that argument. But if you look at all around play, Giannis is the most valuable player of the NBA.
Exactly.
And it really and truly,
Exactly.
defense should be a part of the MVP pick. It shouldn't just be on offense. Now, otherwise,
That's
call it the
right.
offensive award. It's just the offensive award of the year. No, it's called MVP. You should be able to play
Right.
both ends of the floor. He dominates. He got a couple of big blocks in his game to help close this game out. Joker ain't doing that. Shea ain't doing that.
True.
So anyway, but listen, I do need to go, gentlemen.
Appreciate you, Mr.
Yeah,
Cool.
I do too.
All right, gentlemen.
Okay,
Appreciate you. All right, y'all. Appreciate you.
okay.
All right, B Shack. All right, Mr. Cool. Let me get your last words there, sir. Let me move these around. Give me a second here. Let's get to
Okay.
the VP here. It's on you. So you tell me what are your thoughts about the game on Sunday and the first round against the Pacers? Look, go ahead. It's on you.
Well, after what happened this game, they're gonna have to share all the players because I ain't trying to get nobody hurt.
Right.
I I mean, I really don't give. To be honest with you, I really don't care about the Pistons at this point. We got to win. We're done with them now, and we got big fish to fry. So he don't want to like if Beast want to be like that, let him be like that. Was worried he gonna have his little time, whatever with the Knicks, whatever. We got. I want the Pacers. I've
Facts.
been wanting the Pacers this whole season. We
We
owe
owe
them
them.
everything.
Oh man.
I it just you won't be seeing no smiling from Giannis on with his Pacers, man. He gonna be on that. I gotta get them mode. Like
He
we
trying to
gotta
catch
get
a
them.
body. He trying to catch a body.
Yeah,
Turner,
he ain't gonna be doing no smiling
Halliburton. Yeah, there ain't gonna be
because
no smiling. He
there be
should be
no
walking
smiling.
through. He should be walking through them, just elbowing cats. Get out of the way. Get out of the
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
Going we need to be physical. We need to punish them. They need to be punished in a way where they understand their place. Because they done got too big for their britches. And when you put them down, you got to put them all the way down. Foot on throat, no breathing, done. I don't even want no 5-game series. I want a sweep. Sweep sends a message. You win one game, that shows hope. They need to have no hope. I'm looking for the sweep. That's what I want. That's what my mindset would be if I was a Bucks player. They gets nothing. Punished. We need to dial in on them cats. Go ahead, Bleacher.
Yeah, it just they need to just do what they do. 7 games in a row. 7 games in a row, and Doc is finally figuring out the rotation that should have been done. But man, it took a long time for him to figure it out finally. But at the same time, I just want now we know who we facing. We're the 5th seed now. I'm excited. They've been playing great basketball. They kept their poise this game, and the Pistons. Regardless of how you feel about Pistons, it was a quality opponent today, and we kept our composure.
Shout out to Boy Mike. He said, I thought I saw that too. I can't confirm though. Boy Mike, KPJ was doing the shivvy a little. I felt like it was, but I can't confirm that. I can't confirm. Salute to Boy Mike.
Man, he can kick. Man, he can kick.
Yeah.
I couldn't be
I
on.
feel you.
Man, I couldn't be on the court with you. I'm like, dude, you was looking at our bench like how many times? You looking at our bench. And if you say so, I'm like, well, I'm gonna be right in your face then, bro. Like you can't be doing that shimmy.
Right,
No,
all
bro.
that food, yeah.
No, I can't be doing that foolery, man.
I just want
It's like
the regular season to be over. I'm just ready for the playoffs to start. I'm done with this regular season. I'm ready now.
I just ready for the season to be over. I'm done with it because I was just that last couple minutes, just him being salty like that. It was ringing in my head when the game was over. Like this guy really that salty,
right?
And he gonna do something. Yeah, go ahead, swing on him. Go ahead, swing
right,
on him.
See what happened. Right.
I was just saying, go ahead, swing on him. You so hard, but go ahead, swing on him. Giannis ain't gonna probably hit you because he ain't trying to get suspended. But you want to be so bad, go ahead. I'll be like, if I'm Giannis, go ahead, swing on him.
Right, it is what it is. I'm just happy we got this win. We played with confidence. We closed the show. We are the 5th seed. We playing with all types of momentum, undefeated in April, and I'm just looking forward to Sunday. Even with our others, I feel like we can beat Detroit because I think Detroit is gonna not play they main people. What for? Yeah, so I think this is gonna be a battle of G League teams, and I think our G League team is better than Detroit. Period.
Exactly. Let's get this game over with Sunday and get ready for the week. Just now, if I'm the Bucks, nobody's really playing. You getting rest, you doing practice, get ready for the week.
Facts. Appreciate you, Bleacher. Appreciate you, the VP. We spinning the block Sunday, and hey, celebratory Sunday as well. All right, Bleacher.
How about that?
Yo,
how about that?
This is wild. Come on, Bleacher. All right, Bleacher. All right, Bleacher, come on. What's wrong with Bleacher? Why you trying to do that shimmy like that? What's wrong with you? Salute. Let me just get a couple comments in here. Yeah, Bees did want a revenge. Absolutely. Robert Allen said Giannis going to be back at Chick-fil-A getting another 50-piece. Oh, I like that. What up, Cheesehead? What's good, bro? What you talking about? I think teams like Orlando, Detroit. What you talking about, Cheesehead? Elaborate, bro. Derek Stevens said, what's good? We're no longer the slow, methodical team that the Pacers faced last year. If they decide to run and jack up shots, they will lose by 20, 100%. And how did we get this faster team? Let me know in the chat. Tap into homie Brandon before we get up out of here. Let's have a celebratory Friday night, maybe with a few adult beverages, and get this day cracking. Let's tap in Brandon before we get up out of here. What up, Brandon? What's good? Oh, bro, come on, man. Come on, bro. Oh, my God. That was a lot. What's good, Brad? So tell me how you feel about today's game, bro. And
Hey,
Sunday,
what's up, Buck Nation?
what up?
This is Brent. What's up, y'all?
What up? What
Hey,
up?
I've been wilding on the lives last night and tonight. Hey, I've been wilding. Hey, great job tonight. I know a lot of people want to get the season over with.
Right.
I think I think we need to rest our starters to let our herd, we got the herd players get some minutes.
Right. Exactly.
Let's see Pete Nance in there, Tyler Smith in there, Nickerson in there. Hell, fly by back in there. Come on now. Hey, y'all know I got people fly by back. So, hey, now we secure the 50. Like I said last night, we got the Pacers. Like I said last night, Pacers, boy, you guys, you guys, you guys about to poke the bear. You guys about to poke the bear.
Get him, Brandon.
Because Giannis, he Groundhog Day. You guys about to poke a bear. Giannis, he know we're gonna act game. But here's the thing though. You guys, you guys, you guys can say a prayer to your family. Because
Jeez.
because say a prayer for your family. When we come to your house, we're gonna knock everything out. We're gonna knock at the front door, your bathroom, we're gonna hide in your bedroom, your closet, everything. We're gonna hide them because we come into the smoke. We are the SWAT team. We're gonna come in there and y'all hunt down with the SWAT team. We're like, LPDD, LPDD. Because you know why Pacers fans and Pacers, we're gonna humble y'all. We're gonna eat y'all like King Kong did. We're gonna eat y'all. We gonna come to your neck. We gonna like alligators, alligators. Because why? Because you never gonna see us coming or going. The way we've been playing on these win streak, y'all better hope that you got we're gonna put you down and lay down. Because now I'm about to get on my Undertaker. We're gonna put y'all in a body bag and captain. Because for we sweep y'all gonna make the West IP, West NP, at the dead man walking. Y'all gonna see what kind of bucks we made of.
Facts.
Because y'all put us out last year, we're gonna put y'all out on me how y'all we find timing. Better luck next season, your time is done. Our time is now.
There we go. Appreciate you, Brandon.
Hey,
Appreciate you.
hey, so great win tonight. Sunday, let the bench, let the starters, and let
Okay.
our bench look to do it. So we are going into the playoffs with the momentum and confidence, boo.
Correct.
Because we're gonna show these Pacers.
Right. Go ahead. Go ahead and finish up, Brandon. Go ahead and finish up, bro.
Hey, we're gonna show these Pacers. You messing with the wrong guy. You messing with the wrong team. So Halliburton, make sure to bring your A game. But if you don't, You going to get cooked by you in Mafia. We gonna come in. We gonna take y'all. We gonna take y'all on your roller coaster ride. You better buckle up. We coming. We are coming to take your soul. To move.
All right.
All right.
All right, Red.
Take it one day at a time. I'll let y'all Sunday. To move.
All right. Friends and family. Damn, Brandon. Instead of damn Daniel, damn Brandon. Brandon went for the jugular, did he not, friends and family? Yo, what? Brandon went for the jugular. Hey, that yo, dead man walking, R.I.P. Brandon want a body. Brandon want a body, Bucks Nation. What up, Mac Jerry? He said, as soon as you think he's done, continue facts. Oh. Bleacher Report boss said, Malik, we coming for you. Hey, this is classic. Hey, yo, my bad. You know what? Let me hey. Salute the friends and family. Salute the Bucks Nation. This was a lot going on just now, friends and family. This was a lot. Big win by our Milwaukee Bucks. Locked up the 5th seed. Put the garbage in the trash. And now we moving forward. Let's rest the starters. Put in the G League team. Let everybody get some rest. Get some Epsom salt, witch hazel, and some ibuprofen, and get ready for these playoffs in a week. I appreciate all y'all tapping in, all the regular season support. We're going to keep it rolling into the postseason. Let's keep supporting this team. If you haven't already, please hit the like button, comment, like, share, subscribe with the most electrifying content on YouTube, with the best chat on YouTube. And this is by far the #1 Bucks podcast on YouTube. What are we talking about? Hit the like button if you haven't already. I'm Amara. This is Amara's Live. Oh, what up, Chitty, too? I forgot to shout out the homie Chitty. What up, T? What up, Chitty? Monolando, always good. Robert Brooks, Robert Allen. What's good with y'all? Let me see if I missed somebody. You know I got to shout out friends and family. You know, this is a community here. Everybody gets shouted out. Make sure I miss none of my people. I think we good. Carrie, I saw you. Okay, Emerson. Emerson, what's good, bro? I appreciate you tapping in always on the live. Maurice, appreciate you. All right. Anthony Lacey, I don't know if I shouted you out. You know I got to shout out friends and family when we get over here. B-Shack was in his bag today. Excellent. Another excellent live. Really, really appreciate the support. Please, we're building. We're growing. We on the path to 5,000 subs. Love all the interaction, the community. I'm seeing y'all watching the shorts, and I appreciate all of that. We grinding, y'all. Let's keep supporting this team. We go, hey, anything is possible in the playoffs. Anything is possible. I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition where we just got done discussing the Bucks' big win in Detroit, securing a number 5 seed in the playoffs where we'll be playing these marks, the Pacers, in about a week. We won comfortably, 125, 119. Giannis with another big boy triple-double, 32 to 11 and 15. We had 6 people in double figures. Another just great balanced performance by the Bucks. I love what we're doing right now. So let's keep the support up. Appreciate y'all tapping in. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. Enjoy the outro. Let's get to it. Appreciate y'all.